Earlier in the show, we chatted with the star of Theater Tuscaloosa's production of Gypsy. The show opens tonight at the Bean Brown Theater. Adam Miller's here from Theater Tuscaloosa to tell us more. Adam, it's good to see you again, buddy.
Thanks, Danny. It seems like just Monday since I was here.
You know, that's probably because it was. But on Monday, you weren't in HD, and voila, now you are.
That's right. I feel so sharp.
There you are. That's because you are, my friend. Let's talk a little bit about the show, and this is something that we have not talked about so far this week. The show has kids in it.
Yes.
I like to think of it as being sort of a family show, but some people may not see it that way, and tell us why.
Well, it is based on the memoirs of Gypsy Rose Lee, and if you don't know about Gypsy Rose Lee, she was a very famous burlesque striptease artist, and the last 15 or 20 minutes of the show show her going into that field. Right. And so there are 3 strippers that sort of mentor her in the process in what I consider to be a very funny number called You Gotta Have a Gimmick, and it talks about how a striptease artist delineates oneself from the rest of the pack.
Right.
And then she herself has a striptease number as well. We don't want to reveal everything now. But just to reassure people, our costumer, Jeanette Waterman, has been very, very careful. They are wearing some flesh-colored bodysuits and bras and things like that. So you're actually not seeing any more flesh than you would see if you went down to Gulf Shores for vacation. In fact, they are actually better covered than most two-piece bikinis would be. But we have had a few patrons. We had our Pay What You Can preview night last night. It almost sold out. We had 326 people in the audience. 3 of them, unfortunately, walked out. Because
3 of the 326.
Yes, I guess they had not heard of Gypsy Rose Lee, and they were taken aback a little bit. We don't want that for anybody. No. So, you know, use your common sense, and if you feel like seeing some people dance around in what equates to a bikini might offend you, then maybe this isn't the show for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, we call them strippers, but in reality, there's only one of them that actually takes some stuff off.
Right.
And it's like you said, the farthest they get down to is like, you know, a bikini at the beach, and a modest one at that.
Oh, yes.
In my opinion.
Absolutely. I mean,
not like we're going to the Riviera or something.
Oh, no, absolutely not. And I have a feeling these patrons, they were a little bit elderly, and they were probably sitting towards the back, and seeing from, you know, 12 or 13 rows back, the flesh-colored clothing may have appeared to have been actual skin, but trust me, we're not. And Jeanette Waterman has guaranteed me there will be no wardrobe malfunctions.
There you are. And there's no nudity in that show. Let's just go ahead and
zero nudity.
Now, last night, the Pay What You Can night, I would assume that's a very successful night.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we jump up and down if we get between like 180 and 200. So to almost have sold out, we only seat 430. So 327, when people are just kind of sitting helter-skelter, feels sold out. And actually, we only have about 60 seats left right now. So if people are planning to come tonight's opening night, they need to get on the horn right now and call Ashlyn Lambert or one of our other ticket assistants at 391-2277 or go to our website, theatertus.com. You may have a little more success on the phone because there are a few seats on special holds that we can release that you can't release via the website. So if it looks totally sold out on the website, we may have one here or two that we could
There's
release.
a little wiggle room.
A little bit of wiggle room.
Talking to an actual person.
Yes, but there are plenty of seats for the rest of the run. We actually run through the 22nd, 7:30, Thursdays through Saturday, 2 p.m., Sundays and Wednesday.
All right, super. Adam, really quickly, let's talk a little bit about just the show in general. You've been able to see it performed many times. Well, performed, full dress rehearsals and stuff. Is there a part right now that sticks out at you that you just really enjoy, that's your favorite part?
Actually, yes. My favorite song is the song where Courtney Dover and Bridget Winder, who've both been in the show this week, on your show, sing If Mama Were Married. And I'm just blown away by their voices and the two of them singing together and the harmonies that they create together on stage. And they're 2 lovely young women. I'm just blown away by that. Now, having said that, my son is in the show, so my very favorite part is when Kai Miller is on stage as the clown. You'll notice he has a, what do you call it, a hula hoop. A hula hoop, yes. And he's actually gotten pretty good. I'm pretty proud as a papa for that. So that's my official favorite.
Absolutely. So that's what letting your kids do community theater can do. They can learn to hula hoop and all sorts of stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'll share this with you really quick. I never get tired of the scene with the cow, and they do Stars and Stripes forever at the end of it. I'll never get tired of that. I could watch it forever, just laugh.
That's right. That's one of my favorite moments, actually, because when Bridget Winder does this, like, I'm the most bored cow in America, she goes, ma-moo, ma-moo.
Oh, it's so fun.
I mean, it's hilarious. This show, although it's a little bit dark, because it is about this controlling mother, it has so much comedy and so many wonderful songs, and actually uplifting songs in a number of ways, even though it is a little bit sad, kind of how it ends. So people are going to find this to be not only entertaining, but also artistically fulfilling. It's a beautiful show. Paul Looney and the rest of the design team have done such a wonderful job making really a piece of art.
Absolutely. Well said, sir.
And you too, sir.
Oh, I wouldn't call that art. All right. You can catch Gypsy July 13th through the 22nd at the Bean Brown Theater. That's out at Shelton State. For tickets and showtimes, call 205-391-2277 or online at theatertusk.com.